What would your life look like if money were no longer a source of stress, fear, or pressure? Imagine waking up knowing your bills are covered, your savings are growing, and your future is secure, all because you learned how to take control of your finances instead of letting them control you. That's the heart of financial freedom. Welcome to HowExpert Tip of the Day, where we bring you real-world tips from our how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn even more in-depth strategies, examples, and techniques on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to Financial Freedom, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. Financial freedom isn't about being rich. It's about being in control. It's the ability to make life decisions without being limited by money. Whether you want to pay off debt, build savings, invest wisely, or simply feel confident about your financial future, understanding the principles of financial freedom is the foundation. Today, we're breaking down what financial freedom really means, why it matters, and how anyone can start their journey. 1. Understanding what financial freedom really means. Financial freedom is more than having money. It's about financial stability, independence, and peace of mind. It means your life isn't dictated by paycheck cycles, unexpected expenses, or high-interest debt. It's having enough savings, investments, and financial padding to make choices from a place of empowerment rather than pressure. Someone financially free can switch careers, travel, start a business, or take time off without panicking about bills. It's not about luxury, it's about options. And options come from smart money management, not luck. Second, budgeting, the foundation of all financial success. It doesn't sound exciting, but budgeting is the backbone of financial freedom. A budget isn't a punishment, it's a plan. It shows where your money is going and helps you direct it where you want it to go. Whether you prefer traditional budgets, zero-based budgeting, or the 50-30-20 method, the goal is the same: clarity. When you know your numbers, you regain control. For example, many people discover they're spending hundreds each month on small, unnoticed purchases. A budget exposes these leaks and helps you reroute that money towards savings, debt repayment, or goals that actually matter. Third, managing and eliminating debt. One of the biggest obstacles to financial freedom. It drains your income, adds stress, and limits your choices. But the good news? There are proven strategies to pay it off. Two popular approaches are the debt snowball and the debt avalanche. The snowball focuses on paying off the smallest debts first for quick wins and motivation. The avalanche targets the highest interest debts first to save the most money. Either way, consistency is key. Imagine carrying around a heavy backpack every day. Debt is that backpack. Paying it off is like taking out one brick at a time until you finally set the whole thing down and breathe freely again. Fourth, saving for security and opportunity. Financial freedom requires having a cushion. An emergency fund protects you from unexpected expenses, car repairs, medical bills, job loss, so you don't fall into debt when life happens. Most experts recommend saving 3 to 6 months of living expenses, but even 1 month is a powerful start. Beyond emergencies, savings also create opportunities: travel, education, business ideas, home ownership, or investments. Saving isn't just protection, it's empowerment. 5. Investing, making your money work for you. You can't save your way to financial freedom alone. You need to invest. Investing allows your money to grow through compound interest, turning small contributions into significant results over time. Stocks, index funds, retirement accounts, real estate, there are countless paths, and you don't need to be wealthy to start. Even $25 or $50 a month begins building momentum. Think of investing like planting a tree. The earlier you start, the bigger and stronger it becomes. But no matter when you plant it, you will be grateful. 6. Increasing your income. Cutting expenses helps, but earning more accelerates everything. Increasing your income creates space for savings, investments, and faster debt payoff. This can come from asking for a raise, developing new skills, freelancing, or starting a side business, turning hobbies into income, exploring new career paths. Financial freedom grows when your income grows. Whether you build multiple income streams or simply increase the value you bring to your workplace, every extra dollar has the power to change your trajectory. 7. The mindset behind financial freedom. Financial freedom is just as much mental as it is mathematical. Your habits, beliefs, and emotional relationship with money shape your financial behavior. A freedom-focused mindset includes long-term thinking over short-term impulse, discipline over instant gratification, learning over avoiding, confidence over fear, responsibility over blame. when you shift from, I can't afford that, to, how can I make this possible? Your financial world opens up. With the right mindset, even small steps become powerful progress. Let's bring this all together with a story. After graduating college, Danielle found herself buried in debt, student loans, credit cards, and a car payment that stretched her budget to the limit. Every month felt like a struggle. She avoided looking at her finances because it made her anxious. One day, she decided she'd had enough. She created a budget, tracked every expense, and used the debt snowball method to tackle her loans. She sold things she didn't need, took freelance work on weekends, and put every extra dollar toward her debt. In 2 years, she paid off everything. With her newfound freedom, she built an emergency fund, started investing, and even launched a small business. Today, she feels in control, not because she became rich, but because she mastered the fundamentals of money. Her story proves that financial freedom isn't reserved for the lucky. It's built through consistent choices and clear strategy. To recap, financial freedom means understanding your money, budgeting wisely, managing debt, saving intentionally, investing for growth, increasing your income, and maintaining a strong financial mindset. These principles work together to transform your finances and your future. And here's the mic drop line. Financial freedom starts the moment you decide that your future is worth more than your fears. For even more tips, techniques, and practical examples on this topic, check out HowExpert Guide to Financial Freedom, available at Amazon, Audible, Barnes & Noble, Google, Kobo, Apple, Spotify, and all major bookstores as an ebook, paperback, hardback, and audiobook. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.